Today, Precarious plays Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Guess what I forgot we had?
What?
The Annihilator Beam.
Oh,
I've been
that old thing.
Ah, that's rad. Let me read that aloud. So I shot one of the beacons with the Annihilator Beam to make a super beacon. Beacon's energy draws Ing into destructive field. When charged with light and dark energy at once, the beacon compels Ing to approach it, despite the deadly field of energy it emits.
Oh, it's like a moth catcher.
Yep. I need to remember to shoot a crystal with the Annihilator Beam later.
And then see what it do.
Well, I know what it does, but it counts as a separate logbook entry. And I gotta complete my logbook
this is why we need to play Overcooked 2, because I think people deserve to see me at that level.
Miss Linigwitz will be mad that I didn't complete my logbook.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I think that we spend a lot of time having you look like the nerdy perfectionist and me looking, fun and fancy free.
You're the fancy and freest.
Until we get into the kitchen.
Yeah. And then it's a nightmare zone. So the Annihilator
excuse
Beam...
me, what?
The kitchen's... when the Annihilator Beam homes, which can make it a little squirrely to use whenever you're trying to shoot, say, like a non-hostile target. Like, I would desperately like to shoot this crate right now, please.
Ooh, I just thought of something.
Yeah?
You know what might be more fun?
What?
And actually be better for the show that we want to record?
Yeah.
Playing Trauma Center.
Banana.
2-player.
2-player. Yeah, we've wanted to play 2-player Trauma Center on the Wii for a long time, but we keep not doing it because it's one of the games that we had already both independently beaten before doing this show. Yeah,
so we know, well, we had both independently beaten, and we have played a couple of maps 2-player.
Yeah. With
you as Nurse.
Is her name Angie?
I want to say it's Angie. But all I can remember is Dr. Styles.
Dr. Styles, yeah.
Because Angie's always like, Dr. Styles!
Yeah.
Dr. Styles! And I'm like, yes, Angie! I got this!
Beginning the operation, and then she just gets to say Dr. Styles in like 5 different ways.
Yeah. Sometimes I think it would be fun to record vocal work. Like, especially really weird bit parts.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I wish it would be fun to get hired for, like, a batch of, different vocal things. Different sound bites.
Yeah.
And just record them all, like, for lots of different bit characters. Yeah. Like people that have a line and a half or 3 words or just some sound effects.
This room is exciting.
Oh, yeah. It is a laser light show. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's a deadly light show. That was not a parody of anything. I made that up. And if it is an actual song, I want you all to know that I don't know that song. It's something that came to me. Okay?
I'm talented. Appreciate me.
That's what this entire recording session has been about. I'm talented. Appreciate me. Watch me play Overcooked. I'm very good at it.
Watch me beat the shit out of this cute cooking game.
It is an excellent game. I think that it is one of those games that I put up there with, like, as examples of what games can do.
Yeah.
Like, when I think about, like, oh, why even bother? Oh, video games are so violent. Oh, video games are bad for your brain. Oh, video games are addictive. It's like, oh my god, shut up. But also, like, what about Overcooked? What about Shadow of the Colossus? Huh?
And that's basically it. Those are the good ones.
Those are the two best ones for sure.
Now, why didn't I see that little blue symbol there before?
What about how precise and perfect and wonderful the platforming in... Oh, I can't remember which... It's Mario 3D World, right?
That's one of them.
Well, I can't think of a Mario game that isn't at least solid, you know? And I am not a big Mario fan. I am not at all a Mario fan, in fact, which infuriates you to no end. But I know, like, if you want jumps that feel satisfying and are also constantly reward you for more execution, you know? Like, if you get better, your jumps get better and you get rewarded for it. You know, like the precision of your ability to control stuff. Like that is really rewarding. So I would put most Mario games up there for like skill challenge helpfulness. Like,
did I do it? Or did I? Oh, I wonder if I did it. Ah, I did it. Look, 100% of the lore.
Oh,
got all the lore.
Wow. That's amazing. And, like, you know, so, but whenever I am discussing video games, it's like those two are it, because, I don't know, the Overcooked is really wholesome and silly.
Yeah.
But it does...
Well, it should be, but when a certain someone who shan't be named plays... Things usually get really serious. Really quickly.
I just act like I'm there to win.
Part of me wants to play it just so that way I will finally have a record of your true behavior.
Yeah, I'm on board with this. Yeah.
Who you are at the core of things. There's the one.
I just act like I belong.
Jump into my sphere. Good job.
That's so fun.
Jump into my sphere.
This is delightful. Oh.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Jump into my sphere, you dick. There. Perfect. Give me a key.
Oh.
Give me a key.
Sorry, we are having a doggo invasion. Please hold.
What's up?
She wanted up. And I'm like, well, there is no up to be anymore.
Okay, hold on. So, are we near the end of an episode and then also the session?
I'm getting quite close, yes. I would say we have a minute or two.
So this is probably a good place to stop for now.
Yeah. Because
I just got the third key from this area, and then one of them... Giant dog ears are deflecting the Wiimote. Okay. What was I saying?
I don't know, but between the dog and the sphincter at the end of the hallway and remembering the last story I told the last time we recorded about the butt jello.
No.
Just losing it. We might be done.
Hold on. I just got to go back through the portal and then I can save. I can save at Samus' ship, and that's a good place to pick up from at the start of the next session.
Oh my gosh.
So why are you guys aiming right at me? That's not cool.
I want you to soak up the beats.
Okay, you know what, guys? I was trying... don't you hate it whenever, like, you're trying to do a little bit of a cheat and then it ends up taking longer than if you had just done it the right way?
That is the most frustrating, and I think that might have been the singular reason why I never cheated on schoolwork, because when
you must have done it at least once to figure that out, though, right?
No, I just observed the miserable failure of those around me and was like, nah, I'm good, I'll just learn it. It was easier. Like people with little slips of paper rolled up in soda bottles at the foot of their desk with answers on it. I'm like, first off,
no. This is, hey, as a duplicitous rogue, myself.
Oh wait, no, I did.
What?
I did do one time. I was having trouble remembering a math formula, and I wrote it on my eraser, but I didn't put the answer to anything. I was just trying to remember the order of the formula.
Okay.
So that's the extent of my cheating. A learning aid that you would be able to have access to in life.
Yeah.
There. You know, poo.
Well, I mean, it's all garbage. Okay, but here's, as someone who didn't, typically.
Yeah.
I can't think of a time I ever needed to cheat.
Yeah.
But as someone who would cheat for fun and profit, for fun and convenience.
Yeah.
Here's the move.
Yeah.
Get a clear mechanical pencil.
I saw that too, and that's just a hot bunch of bother. And it doesn't even have room for any important answers. The only hard parts of the test is writing the essay. And
I used it in grade school because I didn't like studying for spelling tests.
Oh, okay. No, that's like a perfect context. And I was really bad at spelling. That probably would have helped me out. I don't know if it would have compensated for the amount of anxiety that I would always feel about getting caught, though. Like, I'm not interested in breaking rules that are unnecessary to be broken because of the anxiety.
I don't know. I mean, the whole thing, it's... So, if they actually cared about you cheating, then you would get, like, expelled for it.
Yeah.
I maintain that, public school, and well, just school in general, it really is just sort of cutthroat, like you can use it as a training ground for real life, where it's just by any means necessary, you know? Just do the work. Nobody cares.
Yeah, just get the points that they're asking for.
Yeah.
Retrieve points.
It's fine. School is stupid. Don't do it unless you have to.
Well, yeah.
Here's better, more earnest advice. Do not allow public school to achieve its principal goal of separating people into a handful of like resilient creatives, and everyone else is a factory worker, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's sort of like the real purpose of public education. It is trying to see if you will allow yourself to be pressed into a mold
so that it's more convenient.
Yeah, because either you are susceptible to it and you will allow yourself to be pressed into the mold of line factory worker or soldier, you know? Like grunt labor. Either you succumb to that, or you have enough gusto and enough natural drive to excel in the other field that the government cares about, which is like science and technology, you know, innovator. Mm-hmm. They want you to either be a soldier or an innovator. Mm-hmm. And it's I maintain that there's a very deliberate, concerted effort to make public school a tedious, soul-crushing prison deliberately. Well, Metroid's fun. Video games are cool. I want to have the same conversation again if we play Overcooked. Just go from societal ennui straight into, I'm going to play as the raccoon chef. Mm-hmm. He's my favorite.